It's beer o'clock at BioRay, which means beer and tonic. And today we're going to look at how we use certain of our tonics as aromatic bitters. So you may or may not know this, but bitters was originally created and discovered in 1824 by Dr. John Siegert as a stomach remedy. So it brings up the hydrochloric acid and helps with food digestion. And that was the original intention of it. So it's perfect that we can use our tonics in a beer, like perhaps one before a meal. And what I thought we would try today is a little Red Rooster, a little Lady Passion, a little Lady P, and a little Loving Energy for the adrenals. And we're gonna just do a flight here. And everybody that is watching us, we have Sam here from BioRay and Lawrence from BioRay. And this is one of our favorite times at BioRay is when we get to do taste testings. So first, I would recommend that we do Red Rooster in a medium beer. So I'm going to actually do that in a little something. And so this one it's an IPA and it's a little bit on the lighter side, but it has a little bit of kind of a flowery aroma. And so what happens when we put Red Rooster in this beer is we are going to be delivering some of the fantastic ingredients that help the endocrine system in both men and women, making naturally occurring testosterone. What am I thinking? I need to join you. Okay.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, we have to do a tonic toast.
We do. And so I'm doing, for this amount, I am doing 2 squirts. It might be a wee bit heavy-handed, but that's okay. You guys drink tonic, so you will know. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you think about that?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, first you get the beer and then you get like a, it's kind of like a chocolatey or like a nutty flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be a little strong because I've obviously taken Red Rooster before, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely complements, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me a little bit more of an aperitif, something that you have like before that gives that, and that bitterness that you're kind of that chocolatey that you're talking about, that's the part that helps bring up the hydrochloric acid for digestion.
Chocolate, let me see if I can.
Mm-hmm. Macy, do you want to try one?
Yeah.
It's like a coffee chocolate kind of, how else can we describe it?
I taste the richness.
Yeah.
I'm not tasting the chocolate.
I think that's kind of a drinker's term, isn't it?
Probably.
I put. Mm-hmm.
It's a baker's term.
It says the baker.
No, I taste chocolate.
See?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
And I would definitely drink this again.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I don't like beer. But
I know.
like it.
Yeah, it's interesting. And it so this also helps the positive psychological and gives an uplift to the brain. So Red Rooster is really great for that uplift. Really good for an afternoon tonic. And for enhancing our masculine side. So, you're in the warehouse.
Absolutely.
You need that.
It's a must.
Yes.
I take it before working out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good one for that, isn't it? Okay, so now we are going to move on to our Lady Passion, which also will be a medium colored beer as recommended by the experts, which was somebody online who said they were an expert.
I was like, you?
Actually, I am operating a little bit from experience. I have done a fair amount of tonic events at our shows that we go to, like Expo West and Expo East. Since you did such a good job emptying, I could use your same glass again.
Yeah, that's what I thought, for
Okay,
sure.
That's
good.
why you did it.
Exactly. Okay, so this might be interesting for you. Have you ever taken Lady Passion?
I have not.
Okay, so the thing that's so great about Lady Passion, even though it has the L word for lady in there, what it does is it opens the receptive side of a person.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily that it's for a lady, it enhances that women naturally are more receptive, generally speaking. They gotta listen for things going on and tending to different things like kids and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's kind of an innate thing.
Hmm.
And so what's interesting about Lady Passion is opening that receptive side is considered a female trait, but in men it can be really lovely, like really good listening happens. It's a good thing.
So this is the fat tire with
Yeah, this is the fat tire with the Lady Passion. Cheers. Wow, really different smell.
much different.
This
I
was
like
the
it.
same beer or a different beer?
A different medium,
A different medium.
medium color. We can go by the color, light color, medium color, or dark color. So this is.
This is good.
I do the beer tastings all the time. Very light, very smooth.
It's actually good.
With like a back note of maybe, I don't know, is it cinnamon or nutmeg?
There's something
There's
like that, like a
Yeah.
spice. And
Yeah.
that's our Lady Passion, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a cinnamon back, and it's just ever so slightly there, but it really makes the fat tire really kind of open up or something.
Yeah.
You're going to be highly communicative the latter part of today. Just expressive and
I don't
in
mind.
tune.
I'm actually gonna start, I think, doing this with my beers sometime, you know?
Yeah, well, I
Get
highly recommend it because these are longevity tonics too. So, and the thing about adding a bitters to a beer, whether it's a BioRay bitters or any kind of bitters, what people may or may not know is that it adds oxygen to the blood. So it's gonna kind of slow down if it's getting a little too acidic from the alcohol. It adds oxygen so that the people don't actually get too high from their alcohol. Yeah. Alcohol is very acidifying and it robs the blood of oxygen. Hence the hangover. That is what a hangover is a lack of oxygen in a highly acidic body.
Your brain shrinking.
Hydrating. I like that one. That one's a winner too.
I agree.
Yeah, okay.
I prefer this over our first medium body.
You do.
And I don't know if it's the beer or the tonic in the beer or the combination of both.
Yeah, we're not comparing apples for apples, are we? We have two different beers, two different tonics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Macy, I'm not a beer person, but this is actually enjoyable.
I would drink it again.
I would drink it if I was having pizza.
This is gonna be a little gnarly.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is a Boddington's. This is actually Stephanie Ray's favorite beer
Ooh.
because look at the froth on that.
That's amazing.
Isn't that great?
I've always wanted to be like one of those people that just love beer.
It was an acquired taste for me. I didn't grow up liking it at all. I was kind of in the boat as Macy, where what is this flavor, the smell? Like it was all so different.
I like
But now-
stouts. I don't like beer. Yeah. So I feel like that's what this first one did. It made it more chocolatey and
Yeah.
more
You like the darker
stouty.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Coffee, chocolate.
for sure.
Yeah. So it's a good thing we have these little napkins here. Okay, and so this is our last one that we're going to be doing, and so this is in a Boddington's here, and we're joking because we really don't have light, medium, and dark colored beer at BioRay because Stephanie likes all medium colored beers. So next time we'll be more professional about that. So Loving Energy. See how dark that is? This is gonna be really lovely. So we know that this has schizandra berries and our eleuthero root. This is a superior adrenal tonic. So if you're ever feeling just a little pooped and you want a lift to your day, you could mix this alone in your beer or with your Red Rooster, your Lady Passion. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Taoist monks. Wow, that's really lovely.
LE tastes good in everything.
Yes, it does. And she said LE for loving energy. That is our nickname.
So that was the first one that I was like, oh, that's beer. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Probably because of the good, something
The
called
froth,
froth.
yeah.
I would call it head.
Yeah. But there's almost a sweetness at the back with this one.
This one is the sweetest of the three.
Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't say that a Boddington's alone is sweet. So it's the loving energy is like doing an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that aftertaste is sweet.
Mm-hmm. And I'm so impressed that Judge is a beer taster. So you were the perfect person to sit in on our experiment here.
I do have a little bit of beer experience. Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay, this is the one I would drink with pizza. This is my favorite thus far.
Only with pizza though?
Why else would I drink beer?
Okay. At a baseball
Almost
game.
almost a fruity note
Mm-hmm.
at the end.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
wondering, I'm thinking, but you know, it's interesting because when we're blending loving energy and we have it's very schizandra-y. So it's the schizandra berries.
I might actually finish this one.
Ooh.
Wow, you're so daring.
This is pleasing to my palate.
Yes, it's lovely.
Which is your favorite of the three so far?
As far as just like taste,
Yes.
probably the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
The middle one.
Yeah, was that?
That was a
That was
fat
actually the
tuck.
fat time with the lady passion.
Yeah,
right?
it was. It
Mhm.
was. You know, that just goes to show you that tonic herbs are for
Right.
everybody, and they really, you know, even though we we formulate them to have a vector or a way that they go and support people, they are open for all people,
Yeah.
you know, to enjoy them.
Well, like I never took Red Rooster
Mm.
because I just kind of said, oh, that's the male one. Just
Mhm.
like you'll see Lady Passion, but
Yeah, that's
actually,
what I
like you
thought.
said, you know, in our brochures you go into detail about it, and ever since we started taking it before we worked out,
Mm-hmm.
that's become part of my daily now.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah. So Red Rooster helps with the driving, you know, the single focus, and then Lady Passion opens more of the receptive. And
That's good to
then
know.
Loving Energy is the replenisher for both.
Love me some loving energy.
That's why loving
too.
energy tastes great in
Love it.
everything.
I mean, you are in there with the Taoist monks.
Yeah.
Those dudes drink something like 6 cups a day
Wow.
of a version of loving energy. That's what this formula is based on. So as they're praying for peace on the planet every day, that's their job.
Yeah.
They're giving out this energy, this adrenal energy, and then they replenish it with loving energy. And that's what they do. It's a longevity tonic. So they can do that for long periods and help them sit and bring joy. Yeah. And I think it's a natural why people like it, because it brings joy,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, it does make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
We've never
Yeah.
had a tonic toast without our loving
You
energy.
gotta have it.
So everybody, that's how you do your tonics in beer. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much.